time now in Mercer County, a town known as the home of the millionaires is now asking for donations to continue to survive. Bramwell town officials recently voted to start paying off a large amount of tax debt the town currently owes through good faith payments. The town owes the Internal Revenue Service and the state of West Virginia more than $166,000 due to unfiled taxes. Mayor Grant Bennett says the town owes the IRS, that is, more than $142,000, while owing the state nearly $24,000. Last Friday, an IRS officer visited the town to start conducting an investigation into how the town ended up owing so much money and who could be liable for it. Now the town is focusing on liquidating assets to help pay off the debt. Bennett says the town has already sold the playground equipment that was behind Town Hall for around $1,300, and they tentatively sold 3 used police cars for $4,415 through a recent auction.
As soon as the first meeting with the IRS, they suggested that we start liquidating what assets we could to help with the payments, and we did have 3 police cars. We did sell. Actually, all 3 are sold now. One's waiting to be picked up, but other things that we looked at are scrapping metal, property sales. All that has not been done, but we're looking at all options.
The Bramwell Theater Corporation, which organizes a lot of Bramwell events, is also helping out here. The president of the Theater Corporation says they've already donated $12,500 to help pay the state debt and $18,500 for repairs on the Town Hall building. They have also organized a GoFundMe account called Help Us Save Bramwell. There they are asking the community to donate to the fundraiser to help the town pay off its debt.
When we donated the money to the town was so grateful, as were the citizens. So we thought, well, we'd like to make an opportunity for others to be able to do the same and donate and help Bramwell. So we did that, and we were super thankful and heartened by all the responses we've already gotten. So we just wanted to have an opportunity for others to get out there and help us.
As of now, the town has raised $610 of their goal of $166,000.